On a beautiful Thursday evening from Quarry Heights Raceway Park, welcome to March Madness IndySlotCar style. Tonight it's bracket racing, just like the NC2A tournament. It's the same thing here. We've been doing this now for many, many years. You've got drivers squaring off against each other, one-on-one, a mano-y-mano, and whichever driver is on fuego at the end will ultimately be the champion, just like here in the NC2A tournament. So tonight, our first race features two guys from the CBD team, Bill Black, as well as his teammate, Brad Core, going at each other. 2 minutes race. Whoever wins advances to face the pole sitter, Mike Kristoff.
Another crash for Black. And it looks like it's going to be an early exit for the 8th seed as Brad Core moves on to the second round. So the 7-10 matchup featuring our 7 seed Mike Lack, your Hussars Built Cup points leader right now, against Ev Kamikawa, our 10 seed tonight. Early lead belongs to Ev Kamikawa. You'd expect that is the faster green lane. So Mike Lack using that strategery to go from the red lane to the green lane. And they both get caught up in a crash right there. But it allows him to, Black is able to get into that faster lane and take over the lead here in the second half over Kamikawa. Just a few laps to go now. And there it is. Lack is your 7-10 winner.
So now we go to the second round, and we've got Brad Core from CBD facing the Commish El Matador, Mike Kristoff. This is a number 1 seed versus a number 9. Kristoff had the pole, hence why he was the number 1 seed. Brad advanced from his race with Bill Black earlier. 5 to go this half. Brad's got a 2-lap lead. It's going to be a little bit more than that now, about a 2.5-lap lead. 8 to go for Brad Core. He's got a 1-lap lead now on Mike Kristoff. This is a 9 and a 1. Kristoff has a little bit of a slip. Oh my, baby. Oh my. Could it be? We got a little diaper dandy, baby. Corvette Raceway's going nuts, everyone. Oh, no, he's got one more to go. He did it! A 9 over a 1. Now it's our second round race. This is a big matchup. It's 4 versus 5. Dean Strom, John Wiedemann. They're right here on this board. You see them right there. 4 versus 5. And there you go. That is the winner, John Wiedemann. Steve Rist versus Matt Hayek. It's 3 versus 6. Matt's track pushes Steve off there at the top, taking the lead, but it's his home track. He's going to be tough no matter what because it's his home track. But if there's a guy that can beat him, it's your winner from a couple of weeks ago, Steve. Be a valiant effort tonight for Steve. But he's going to fall a little bit short as Matt Hyatt comes around for the last lap, and he takes the win. So now advancing, you had earlier the race between Ev Kamikawa and Mike Lack. Mike Lack advanced, and he faces right now Joe Heights. Joe about a lap down, but Joe is in the slower red lane. Now they're going to completely flip-flop, so with about 20 laps to go, now it looks like Joe's turned the speed on. And your number 2 advances. Will Wexton down here on the grid run, everyone. And this is the 100th year for March Madness, believe it or not, in IndySlotCar. Yep. Yes, 100 years on. And our final, it is incredible. Sure. And Brad, you are number 9 coming into this, but now you're in the final 4. So you did pretty well at this last year. So you got a good shot at this.
This is kind of amazing. I screwed up bad in qualifying and was able to rebound then in racing, make it to the final 4. This is great. I'm happy to be here. It's a great facility. We had great food again tonight. Did you have any of those brownies? Those are fantastic brownies. Every time we come here, the food and the brownies, man.
Go and talk to the number 5 seed as part of this, John Wiedemann. John Wiedemann, who's chasing he's got several wins this year, and he could win this one too as part of this. So, John, you had a good bracket race the first time, and now you got some interesting strategy here. You're making Brad going to finish in the slower lane for the second half.
Yeah, just taking a shot. The car's it's not all that in a box of dots. It was a top 5 car. It's about a top 5 car. So made it top 4, so that's pretty good. See if we can get in top 2.
It's Joe Heist, everybody. So, Joe, going for win number 6, I think, this year. Something like that.
Number 5 would be tied. If I win tonight, I'd be tied with Lack for the season. So points would really kind of even out. And with 2 races left, I needed it.
All right. So anything? How are you going to get in his head? How are you going to
get in his head with a scooper? Like a ladle? Like a ladle?
It's going to be you and Hayek. How you going to defeat the hometown guy?
I got a little bit of a tactic for Hayek. I kind of let the cat out of the bag and told him what I was doing, but so no surprises here, but it's going to happen. I'm sticking him in the red lane.
Let's find out what Matt's going to do in this heat race. So how are you going to stick it back to him?
I'm going to stick him in the red lane to start. Then I'll probably put him in the green lane to finish, but we'll see. We'll see. Joe's a good competitor. It's fun to be back in the finals.
Who do you want to face between Brad and John?
John.
And why?
Got to take down the champ.
There you go, everyone. It's March Madness. You got to beat the best. Holy cow, diaper daddy, baby. Let's see who's going to win this one, baby. The first of the 2 semifinals has started now. Winner from this semifinal goes on to face the second semifinal, and those 2 will face off in the championship for the March Madness 2026 race here at Quarry Heights Raceway.
Just because you met him before doesn't mean you have to like him.
Well, that's true.
I met him.
I met him too.
Then why are you arguing with me?
Because I need to argue with someone.
All right, then. Well, screw you.
Well, kiss my...
Yeah, all right. Well, then right back at...
Go eat your chip.
Mother. And your mother. Yeah, whatever.
All right. These fans, I love them. That's about a 5-lap lead for Brad over John. It's about a half-lap lead now between Brad and John. You can see him. Brad trying to make sure to keep it on. It's the battle for the lead right there. John just got the lead. There it is. At the end, John Wiedemann. You could tell he was working for that one. We're going to start the second semifinal. Now, that was exciting, that first one. Pass on lap 88 for John Wiedemann over Brad Core after being down 5 at halftime. You got to love that.
Tell me how you beat that. Go ahead, tell me.
Well, let's see if they can do it in this one.
No, I mean you to tell me how you're going to beat that last semifinal.
Well, maybe in this one, they're going to pass with 1 lap to go rather than 2 laps to go.
Well, you think so? Maybe not.
I think I'm just going to go have a beer and let you call it.
Yeah, all right, fine. Be that way.
You want to join me in a beer?
Yeah, all right.
All right, well, there we go. Sorry, everyone. We're 28 laps into this race. I had a beer. Holy cow! Here's Steve. This is Harry Carey, ladies and gentlemen. I haven't called one of these IndySlotCar races in years. But that's okay. We're still buds. Get it?
Hey, Harry, you still drinking a little bit?
Steve. Yeah, you're still a great guy. Hey. So we're gonna take the mic away from Harry here and Steve Stone. We'll watch them back.
You know what these goddamn fans need to do here at Wrigley? They need to get a fucking job. That's what they need to do. They don't need to be picking on us. They need to go out and get a fucking job. Son of a bitches sit here in the middle of the day and drink their goddamn beer and then criticize us for the way we race. They need to get a goddamn job. This is Lee Elia, and you can kiss my ass and print it.
Matt started in the faster green lane and had a couple lap lead at the halftime, but Joe is now in the faster green lane and not quite a 2-lap lead. 2 laps to go now for Joe. He's got a 2-lap lead over Matt. And there it is. There it is, the start of your final of the 2026 March Madness on this glorious Thursday evening from Quarry Heights Raceway Park. Interesting in this strategy in that Joe raced in the red lane in his last semifinal there, as you saw. It was pretty smooth, so the fact that he started in this one, very interesting. However, John's got the faster lane in general with blue. And then they're going to flip-flop. The lanes, that is, they're not going to like get down on the ground and start flopping around like a fish. Just we're going to move the cars from one lane to the other, as you've seen.
How do you know they're not going to get down on the ground and start flopping around like fish?
Well, because it's not in the script, see? And
Oh, so this is scripted?
well, yeah.
How am I watching this if this is scripted then?
Well, you watch the sausage race at Miller Park?
Yeah, you telling me that's scripted?
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, the Italian one today, you telling me that was scripted?
That was rigged, yes. No Tooth Fairy either.
What?
There is Santa Claus, though. Okay, we've started now the second half of their final match. Joe versus John, 65-65. Joe's got a little bit of a lead right now, just by a couple of car lengths, whereas John had a couple of car lengths as we went to break. So the two of them still neck and neck. It's anybody's race. You against? Yes, sir.
I don't think it's Ev's race.
Well,
I don't think it's Steve's race or Brad's race or Matt's race. It's not anyone's race. It's not Brittany's race either.
Well, that's true. The very good point. I stand corrected, sir. Down here in a jubilant victory lane, it's Sniper Daddy, baby. Your champion, Joe. Hi, baby.
I'm cutting down the net.
There we go. And speaking of net, let's bring in the trophy with the track owner, Matt. Hi.
Thank you, sir. Good run, Joe. Here we go.
And
She's pretty, folks.
And the net out of it is you took some more points out of Lack's lead.
What is this, a Spalding?
It's a net.
All right, cool. Yeah, no, glad to do this. You know, John was in second, really kind of pushing Lack at the end here. And let's see if we could, put some more pressure on him and, have a three-way fight the very last race of the year.
There we go. That's what we're all hoping for. Ladies and gentlemen, everybody, it's been an exciting March Madness tournament. Come see us again next time at his race house for open class night. We'll see you next time on IndySlotCar.
The IndySlotCar series thanks you for watching the IndySlotCar channel.